Namaste, Aquarius. Hi, my name is Case. Welcome or welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your February 2021 read. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection before we proceed. Energies up. Yes, baby. Let's dive right in. Let's get the general ambience of what's going on for you, Aquarius, in 2021. February. Let's give it a quick shift. A quick shifty to make sure we get the right card. Wake up the energies. First card out. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. This is the time for you to what? Burn what needs to be burned. Right? Let go and listen to the rhythm of the universe. This is about tapping into your creativity. Some of you are actually dancers, doing some form of creative dance. Tapping into your what? Some of you are musicians. This is about you putting your energies out there, right? You're being guided, right, to give illumination onto the unwashed masses of what you actually hold. I see travel as well. Somebody's camping out, and this is about all eyes on you at this moment, Aquarius. As we go through Mercury retrograde in Aquarius, self-examination, self-improvement, fine-tuning those skills. Not sure about these travel plans that you have at this moment. There will be delays. Yeah, crossing bridges. It's a time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Moving away from situations that no longer serve you. This is about you going for your inner light, being illuminated to pass controversies and situations, knowing that you can what? Stand alone and move forward alone. Yes, baby. This is about you what? Tapping into your passions and pleasures and putting it out there. Not caring whom wants to pass aspersion on it. Why? Because you're uncovering peccadillos. This is about you having tapped into your North Node, your birth natal chart. You understand that you have superpowers that you can use to create what? Your treasure trunk. Yes, baby. This is also about you discovering worth, self-worth. Yes, baby. Moving away from what? Lizard-like spirits. 6 cards, please. Oh, gosh. Third card we've got in the first card out is the Emperor in reverse. This is a tyrant, high commander, Decepticon, narcissist personified. Prakala or Prakalisha. This is a controlling situation. Why could have you been having that control? The Emperor is represented by Aries energy. This is a lot about a fighting for dominance in a relationship with somebody who possibly didn't want long term. This is somebody about who crossed bridges. This is about crossing boundaries as well. The next card that we have out, the Tower, unexpected ending to a situation or not wanting to end the situation. Fire and Mars energy. Somebody's experiencing what? The S word. Yes, that nasty S, trying to take them out. They're having what? Dark thoughts, narcissistic thoughts, plagiarizing themselves, or thinking dark thoughts about you, Aquarius. What's this? Wanted to peek out. Something that was an emotional drain, possibly on your family. A bad news bear in the camp. Yeah, this person doesn't want the situation to end or didn't want the situation to end. This could be a friendship. It could be a work situation because the Emperor does represent establishments, leadership roles. Some of you want to end an association in an organization because you're not being emotionally fulfilled, right? Clarify the Emperor, please. Thank you. Yes, baby. This is about turning your back on a situation and tapping into what? Your skills. This is you learning a new skill, spending all your time to move away from a controlling situation, getting your own Pentacali again up and steady. Yeah, you're off at a hot trot, Aquarius. Keep it going. The I need to say Pentacali. Pentacali in the upright, right, is about working with your hands. You could be working with your hands. I'm getting a sense of pottery, artwork, making a mask, a mold. This is like learning, getting accolades, being recognized, and reaping said fruits of your labor. This is about you continuing to be willing to do the hard work, and also in some cases you are realizing that you are what? Unequally yoked, right? In a marriage of convenience. Good golly gosh. Yes, baby, deaf to the old, come through with the new. Posh clap. Yeah, whoever didn't want that situation to end, fooey on them, because you are getting gone. This is about you having a rebirth, looking towards your new beginning, Scorpio energy. Love it. Posh clap. This is you moving away from the abuse of drugs and alcohol, possibly. This is also an end to the depression that you was feeling, because you're moving away from a situation that was causing said depression. You was unwilling to let go because it's all you knew. Dysfunctional it may be, it could be a family situation, but you are moving away from that, realizing that what? You've got skills, baby, and you're going to apply them to bring in the big P's during the month of February. Yes, baby. Turning your back on toxicity, realizing that you have the whole world in your hands, knowing that this situation that you was in was temporary, right, and loose. The Two of Wands is represented again by Aries energy as well as Mars energy. This is about you what? Tapping into your aggression, your male energy, masculine energy, right? Relying on your instincts to gain power, galvanize power, to move towards this transformation, this new beginning that you're looking at, knowing the world will be granted unto thee. This is about also tapping into your spiritual strength, getting the kahunas and shining off said kahunas. Looking at that toxic situation that kept you bound and stuck emotionally for a very long time. Whomsoever you left behind is stuck and stagnant mentally, right? Yeah, having to relive the past. They're going through Groundhog Day of the ghetto kind. Lordy, 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 and a good golly gosh. This is about you taking full assessment of your progress that you've made, right? Which is a true discovery, because you didn't know you had it in you, right? To move towards a new pastures, new green, crossing that bridge. What bridge was that? The DNS. Recognizing that you was the one that brought status, right, and security to a situation, and you're taking off at a hot trot, as I said. Let's confirm or deny these cards with the new version of tarot. What's on the base? Your angelic guidance, your spiritual team, creating moderation. Some of you are saving, conserving your Pentacali, being wise, not willing to take risks with the Pentacali. This is also about loans. Don't give out any loans, because they're going to get amnesia. Yeah, big time. Empress size. They're going to forget that there was a back on those P's. What is the back? Back to you, Aquarius. Back to you. What about this Emperor? Yes, baby. You're looking at your self-worth. Also, what you invested in a situation. A lot of time and energy. Spirit is asking you to count your blessings, because you still have potential to harvest your the fruits of your labor. Seven of Pentacles is represented by Taurus as well as Saturn energy. You're seeing the value of your hard work, right? From the Seven of Pentacles to the 8. Yes, baby, and it is February. It will be harvest season for you. Posh clap. Yeah. This is about you continuing what? With careful planning. You are able to get what? Stable solutions to any problems. This is about you taking your loyalty and turning your back on narcissistic controlling situations of tyranny, of abuse that you no longer wish to participate in. On any area, this could be a friendship, working situations with siblings, whatever it means to you. You're not allowing yourself to be plundered, pillaged, and looted anymore. Some of you are going solo, like the gallem on the polo. Yes, baby. What about this ending of the relationship? Yeah. Right, spiritually wounded. There was a lot of what? Abuse in that situation. You're seeing things for what they really are. Right, you're understanding, right, the two represents alone the two of Pentacles. You're understanding that you can balance out all of your responsibilities. Yes, you've been juggling, but you've had to have a spiritual healing. Yes, you did, with the Nine of Wands. This is about you continuing to be persistent and have courage, because stability and strength is being granted unto thee. You was that wounded warrior, right? And that separation was a necessary risk that you had to take. Yeah. As I said, riding solo like the girl on the polo, realizing that you was doing what? Wolves in sheep's clothing. A Judas in a Peter suit. Good golly gosh. Oh, Judas is. You get to get the plural in there. Wow, that's a lot of cards. A situation where you were swept off your feet. Yeah, you was offered a cup of romance by a knight, no less. This is somebody aged what? Say 25 to 35. Somebody possibly younger than you. But you're seeing the truth of that situation and you're clearing away bull swanky. Yeah, baby, nothing like a bit of what? Divine clarity to clear up a thing or two about a thing or two. You realize that cup was full of opium and plagiarization of your cranium, and you was dealing with a pillock. Yes, baby. Shaved bird, I say. You shaved that bird with the truth. You're speaking up for yourself, and you've put in big boundaries on a situation that is an emotional drain. What about this putting in this effort, this hard work? Let's give it a quick shuffle. What about this hard work? Becoming a class person in your field, realizing the fruits of your labor. Yeah, right. We've got the Eight of Swords in the reverse because you're thinking clearly now. Right, and you're not allowing past situations to blind or entrap your mind. You're not having no entrapment. Not today, Scotty. What's on the base of the deck? Right, and they are spying spires, Sputnik, and malicious with that spying. Yes, baby, as they watch you tap into your creativity and become a master craftsperson of your field. This could be the buying and selling of property. This also talks about a move to a more lucrative zip code or postcode, depending what country you're in. The Eight of Swords is represented by what? Gemini as well as Jupiter energy, a situation that was rock poised and full of zemblanity. You moving away from that shit, and they are spine and bitter and extremely what? Childish with it, and they are spreading that big word on you. Ephesians 6:13, Psalms 91, spiritual bath. Give it up to Father God Most High. Mother Isis, call your ancestors. Don't have none of that shit. Continue with your transformation. What? To infinite possibilities. What is this Death card? This was on the base of the deck was also the Eight of Wands. This is about messages coming in. Swift movement. What of this Death card? Yes, baby. Right? It flashed in the upright, fell in the reverse, and I picked it up in the way it was. This is about you moving away from con men and those manipulative that like to work their nefarious magic on you. Because why? You've adapted those badass alchemist ways, and you did it solo, like the girls on the pole. Yes, baby, you rocked that shit. Created big shaboinking boundaries. And using your bad alchemist ways to bring whatever you want, because divine is gifting you with the tools. 2 major arcana. If this doesn't scream your steps being divinely guided and divine timing coming through. In some cases, you had to escape death to get out of this situation. If you just stayed in that situation, you would have been brown bread. What's this? Yes, baby. Turning your back on that devilish energy. Codependence, you say? I say, I guess so. Yes, baby. And that is a full-on red flag. All the flags. Whoop-de-doo. Devilish energy, Capricorn energy. Turning your back on toxicity. Yeah. This could be the use of drugs, alcohol, any form of addiction. It was evilous to the core. Yeah. Some of you have been removed from a situation. Luke 17:34, where two was in the bed and one was taken. You was mentally taken from that situation and pushed towards ascension. What's that? Is that the Knight of Swords in the background being drawn up, right? They can't come through with their problems and troubles anymore. Boundaries, I say. What's on the base of that deck? Yeah, because you've got the strength in the face of evil, spiritual strength. This is you standing in your power, stopping them in their tracks. I told you, they are spine spires, and they are a statue at it. They're frozen with your progress. Star energy. Some of you are going to be receiving fame, right? Yeah, being out there on a public platform, because that spiritual fire has been lit underneath you to co-create. Pour away what no longer serves you. The star card shows up with what? Your element, Aquarius energy. Stand in your power, Aquarius. This is your time. Let me get some FPs up on the situation, and then we're out of here for show. Any final intel for the what, Aquarians? Right, this is a time for you to dry your last tear. Come through, Bishop Morton. Right, sickness and malady. It could be STDs, soul ties. You've cut those bonds. Good for you. Good for you. Right, with your sword of truth. Being spiritually guided to put on your Ephesians 6:13. And as I say truth, you see it. You are the truth at this moment, Aquarius. This is about you being able to commute said truth to whom it needs to be communicated to, right? People that have it all on backwards. Those ones that try to what? Cloud your judgment and vision. Well, Case is just giving you the 2020. Turn that shit around, Aquarius. You have it in you. Let's go to one other deck. Get a bit more intel. Just saw 5-5 on the counter. That's about letting go of a situation. All right, this one is sticking up. Yeah, some of you use crystal healing to break that soul tie. Obsidian, snowflake obsidian. Yes, baby. Right, rose quartz for self-love. Lapis lazuli to speak your truth. Right, and that blessing blocker will be neutralized and sent back to whence they came. Shepherd of the devil. Yeah. Let's bring out the runes, because we need to know which archangels you can call on for what? Help and guidance. Okay. Right. Good. Golly. Gosh, you have Canaz. Represented by what? Raphael, Archangel Raphael. This is also Virgo energy, the Hermit. This is about isolation, being isolated from a situation. What? To get inner healing, doing research on said healing, understanding sociopath, psychopath, codependency, bottom federation. Yes, baby. You highlighted, and this is also about you doing that research into the late hours of the night as you refined your creativity and turned it into a winner. Yes, baby. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This Canaz is represented by what? The letter, is it K? Yes. Yes, it is. This also speaks about knowledge. Yes, baby, you're acquiring occult knowledge, using that, right, your intuition to guide you. You've had a revelation, and that torch, that spiritual torch has been lit in you, right, which is guiding you on the path of creativity, lucrativeness. Continue to take your loyalty on the road. Turn your back from all of that devilish energy. Let me bring one more rune out. this one? Yes, baby. Gebo. Represented by Gemini energy. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. Mercury is telling us that you need to continue to apply your God-given intellect and logic to all situations. You can think your way out of anything at this moment. Aquarius, it's like you've got the limitless, was it the NZT 48 or whatever it's called? Yes, baby, you took that spiritual pill. Gebo is represented by the Archangel Raphael. Yes, baby. Call on Archangel Raphael at any point to gather strength and guidance. It was also represented by the Lovers. Continue to make the right choices and move on, Scotty, right, to more suitable situations. Call on your angelic team for guidance. On that note, I drops me mic. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or become a member of this channel, where the members get the chance to choose the direction of the read on a Thursday. Why Thursday? It's Jupiter Thursday for truth, expansion, and the Venusian way. Yeah. Or become if you require a personal read from me, email me at frequencyphoenix. Oh, can you see this? frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. Thank you very much for your continued support of me. I appreciate your appreciation. Trust and believe, Scotty. Pinky is up. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby, namaste.